keep on jumping. Oh, oh, oh. You wanna fall in love.
Cooking with Drag Queens is made possible because of fabulous people just like you. Thank you. All the recipes featured on the series are available in our Season 1 cookbook. Check out our cookbook, t-shirts, aprons, tote bags, and more at our store, feastofun.com/store.
In the 1971 cult comedy film Harold and Maude, the fun-loving 79-year-old Maude won over the affections of gloomy young Harold by offering him a slice of her ginger pie.
Ginger pie is also known as chest pie. These pies became popular during the American Revolution when it was considered good manners to keep a chest full of pies in case a hungry soldier stopped by and wanted a slice of your pie.
Joining us today to make this delicious ginger pie with vodka infused whipped cream is Ginger Minj, a cross-dresser for Christ. Hallelujah! Whose name literally means ginger pie.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay, a lot of miserable fucking people in the gym.
My name is Ginger Minj, and I am a top 2 finalist from season 7 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Fuck you, bro. I actually got into drag by accident because I'm a theater baby, and eventually you run out of boy roles, so you gotta start playing girls, and it's stuck. And apparently I'm better at that than playing boys. The big hair, the lots of makeup, definitely stems from good old Southern Baptist church lady. And I just want to say right now, all y'all motherfuckers out there reading me about not wearing a lace front wig on the show, you say, oh, you want to wear lace fronts now? I can afford them now. I couldn't afford this shit before the show.
She knows what I'm talking about. She's tweeting about it right now.
I like to sing. I like to dance. Well, no, I don't like to dance. That's a fucking lie. I want to make sure I tell a story from beginning, middle, and end. And I think that that's fun, and it just kind of opens so many creative doors for you that way. And I like it. Growing up in the South, you know, everything is battered and fried. My mother was the one that cooked when I was growing up, but she's a terrible cook. Her spaghetti is delicious. Anything else is fucking terrible, and she knows it. There really wasn't anything that I wouldn't try. I mean, I've always loved food. I will eat chicken all day long. Any kind of chicken you got, I will eat it. Especially if it has been dipped in batter and then fried. There's nothing that I have not been willing to put in my mouth at one point.
Hi, Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
Hi.
Welcome.
Yay! I'm excited
Welcome
to
to
be here.
Cooking with Drag
Glad to
Queens.
have you here.
Well, they were booked on eating with drag queens. So, yeah, I'm ready. Let's cook it.
How you doing?
How am I doing? I'm living the dream.
You're living the dream.
I get what this is my contract says. I don't know. I was reading the teleprompter. Yeah.
Now, have you
Living the
ever
dream.
had a ginger pie before?
I don't even have a ginger pie. People ask me all the time, do the carpets match the drapes? I said, no, I had the carpets ripped up. It's hardwood floors now. It's just much easier for cleanup.
So this will be the first time you have the food that your drag name is based off of, right?
Sure.
Well, please, you have to explain what your name is Ginger because you like ginger and redheads, and then where does the minge part come from?
Well, Ginger Minj is actually British slang for red vagina.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
I did not know that.
Yeah, well, you haven't Wikipedia'd it, have you?
And pie is, you know.
Can I tell you that before
No.
Drag Race, if you
Yeah.
Googled Ginger Minj, it was page upon page of these nasty, just disgusting, ratty, beautiful, well, they're not beautiful, but horrible, just red.
Red bushes, like 80s bushes.
Yes, like my burning bush. Yes.
Fire crotch.
So you're welcome, America, for giving you at least a couple of Google pages that are safe for the family.
So let's make some ginger pie.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing?
So
Okay.
to start
I have
off
a
with
shot?
ginger pie, and a lot of people, they recommend getting young ginger, but the only we could get is old ginger.
Dare you?
Well, this is older ginger, if you
This
see
is
it
older
here.
ginger.
So it has a skin on it. Now, young
Oh.
ginger is this stuff here, and you can get it in some places, but it is kind of hard to come across. But the candy ginger is much easier, and it's, it's sweet.
well,
Show it to the camera.
This is also kind of what it looks like after it's been tucked for a year on tour. So,
So this is candy ginger, and it's made from young ginger that's been boiled in sugar syrup and then coated in sugar. And so what we're gonna start off with, we're gonna put you to work, girl,
oh, I'm ready.
is you're gonna start taking some of this. So you're gonna dice this. We're gonna need about, how much ginger
So what
do
I
we
recommend,
need,
because
Mark?
a third cup.
So
So
I
you
just
want to
dice
cut
it.
it long ways and then short, and then.
Don't tell you don't.
Just
know
start
my
cutting
life.
it, Mark. It's like the cocaine in the dressing room. You start cutting it.
Oh, I haven't worked with Sharon in a long time. So like that, and then you do
Yeah.
like little one. You
Yeah.
want a little, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
little
little.
pieces. You can also take a pair of kitchen shears, and you can just kind of like,
That is sheer genius.
yeah, and you can just kind of dice it up like this.
This is very sticky. I'm trying not to cut my nails. I actually went, I usually wear Dollar Tree fingernails, but because I knew this was such a quality program for the family, I went out and purchased a pair of $10 fingernails.
Oh my gosh.
So I am going to steam these
Those are
motherfuckers
expensive
off.
ones?
These are the expensive ones.
Thankfully, we've already made this pie ahead of time, so if one of your fingernails gets into the batter, we'll be okay.
I have so many things I could say about getting your fingernails stuck in your batter, but
You're doing a good job, though. A lot of
you're
people are very scared of cutting with a knife. They're worried they're gonna.
oh
hurt
no.
themselves.
I paint like a white woman for the privilege, but I'm a Puerto Rican boy, honey. I love cutting things.
That's right. You're Puerto Rican too.
I am.
Nobody why do they like talk about that on your reality TV show appearances?
I don't know that's that exciting.
I think it's interesting. Do you hablas
I mean,
español?
I only know one phrase.
What is it?
Pasa tu lengua por mi culo.
Hi, I'm Fausto Fernos,
And I'm Mark Fillion.
and we are from Feast of Fun, and thrilled to finally be here at the red carpet premiere of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7.
Ginger Minj is best known for losing season 7 of RuPaul's Drag Race. I think anytime anybody goes into a reality television situation, you know that you aren't going to be portrayed 100% accurately. I get drunk and I say all sorts of terrible shit on the internet. I'm sorry. I wasn't completely thrilled with the way that I came across, whether that was my doing or editing. But I don't begrudge or regret any of it because it's also led me to an incredible place in my life. I feel like for the first time in 31 years, I am a happy, sane individual. I love where I am and I love what I'm doing, and I'm very happy to continue to do it. People try to throw shade at me all the time. Well, like I said on the finale, on the season 7 finale, when you're a size 20, every single way that the light hits you, you're gonna cast shade in some area. So if you're trying to throw it at me, it's gonna bounce back to you. Be prepared.
So what can we expect to see from you on this season of RuPaul's Drag Race?
Lots of ass. There was cameras everywhere. Everywhere. I got a colonoscopy on the daily. I think they'll see that I'm just me. I'm a real big bitch. You think I'm a bitch. You have this notion in your head, and nothing is going to change that except for me to sit down and tell you, well, this is why you think I'm a bitch, and this is why I did what I did that makes you think I'm that way. If you understand it, you do. If you don't, you don't. And we're all gonna move on, and we're all gonna be happy.
Basically, everything in this episode has booze in it. So
Well, I don't have any booze in me right now. Could I have a shot,
yeah,
please?
we'll make you a
We want a
shot.
shot of vodka, a shot of brandy.
Yes.
So let me just get this out.
Both?
The whipped cream has vodka. The pie has brandy in it, and you're gonna put into a
Well, Brandy
tumbler
ain't doing nothing else these
a
days.
third cup of diced ginger there, and 2.5 ounces of brandy.
Didn't you tell me she killed
Mark,
someone?
how do I use this thing?
So this is a jigger.
Okay.
And
What did you say?
it's a jigger.
Oh my god.
And a jigger is an instrument used to
you wanna measure it?
alcohol. Sure, I can do that. It's and so this top portion here is 1.5 ounces. Mm-hmm. And so you do 1.5 ounces. And so the recipe calls for 2.5 ounces. And so we're gonna fill that twice. Ginger, would you throw that in there? Surprised she didn't drink it.
How dare you, sir?
There
You're
you
not
go.
my real father. I just want you to know.
And then you just put the lid on and let
And
that
shake
soak
it?
for an hour.
for at least an hour.
And I get to shake it.
You can do it the day beforehand if you want, that morning.
And so you get this.
That's the finished product.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You gotta do this. Like,
Don't confuse the
Look,
two.
here. I'm not. Look, I can see.
So that's the ginger.
It's
We got
done,
that
it's ready.
done. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna work on the crust.
Ooh, do I get to roll
The crust.
something?
You get to roll something. You get to mix a bunch of stuff together.
I'm excited.
And so we're gonna put this bowl in front of you here, and then I'm gonna get some stuff out of the fridge and the freezer. What the idea behind when you make a good crust is you want your butter cold, and it also is very helpful if you have your flour cold. So I've had the flour in the freezer, just chilling for you, baby.
Ooh.
And then
Netflix and chill.
Netflix and
Do you
chill.
want some more of this? It's pretty good.
It's pretty fucking terrible, but yeah,
You're traveling all around the country.
I am.
And
I just
you're
got back from Ireland.
the Irish. I love
Yeah,
Irish.
well, you know, I'm
men.
Puerto Rican. I'm half Puerto Rican and half Irish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so all that means is I have a drinking problem and a terrible temper. But it was very nice to go and meet half
Here you
of
go,
my
Mark.
people.
Pass that on
more?
top.
Oh, I thought you were just giving me another
Give
one.
me 1 second. So I'm also putting a quarter teaspoon of salt in there as well.
It's good to season well.
Here,
I
I'll
watch
give you
Food
a little-
Network, I know.
Here's to it. Here's from it. Here's to it again. And if we get to it and don't do it, may we never get to it to do it again. Cheers.
Sure. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I have to. This is a toast to all the great drag queens in the world.
That's why it's so small.
So we're gonna put this in the bowl here,
Okay.
and then, Foster, may I have a knife, please?
Yes.
Did
sir.
I not need to sift it?
No, you did a good job. You did real good with that.
Thank you. Well, I didn't do
Ooh,
anything.
you
but
said a
cook.
knife. So we're gonna
How
cut
many?
this into
You want a
little
smaller
pieces.
knife?
Put it into like 8 pieces or something
That's
like
a
that.
tablespoon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
little pieces.
It's just you want it tiny little pieces, so
Yeah, a lot of people will make their dough in a mixer or in a food processor start. But then also this helpful little tool too will help mix it together. Because the idea is you want to get like kind of like
Yeah,
a coarse
throw it in
grain.
there.
Just throw it in there, and then you're gonna take this, and then
Ooh, you gotta get my bingo wings out of this shit. Should have worn
and
me
then
a coat.
and then just kind of
I pierced the toast.
and then what you're gonna try. You want to get these things like pea size.
Yes, it's great to freeze your fucking butter before you try to chop it up.
It wasn't frozen. The butter was it was chilled. But you can use frozen butter. It's hard. Now, if you don't have one of these devices,
This thing is spinning around.
Yeah, that spins
that's
around.
broken. You broke it.
Oh my God, Ginger, me too. And then every now and then you kind of have to scrape the inside of this
Oh, I
thing.
get it. Butter knife.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you scrape the inside. And the whole idea is you want to have the butter and the flour cold, so when you make the pie crust and you put your filling in it, like when it goes into the oven, the butter's gonna explode. It's gonna just explode, and that's what's gonna make your
Yeah.
crust buttery, or like flaky and wonderful.
So the rule is
Yeah.
visible butter clumps equal visible flakes.
Yeah. Fausto, grab that vodka. We're gonna teach you
Okay.
the little trick to make your pie crust nice and flaky is to also add a little bit of vodka, like a teaspoon of vodka to
Go for it.
your water.
Okay, just drop. Just
No,
a
no,
little-
no. Put it in here. I'm gonna put it in the water.
Wah, wah. We like to also call this the Helen Keller
Okay,
treatment.
I'll put a little there. And so just add. I want you to add like a tablespoon of water to this at a time.
Is
and
this a
stir it up.
tablespoon?
That's a tablespoon.
Is
Yeah.
it okay if there's an ice chip in it?
Yeah. Don't get the ice in there. The ice is to keep it cold.
I'm sorry.
Don't fuck it up, Ginger.
I'm sorry.
And remember, don't fuck it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too late. All right. So there's that.
Keep going,
Well, how many you want?
and then you also have to mix
Keep
it up
the
in
drizzle
between.
in.
Oh, in between.
Yeah.
Mix it.
Well, I can't hold it then. I gotta do
that. There you go.
this.
Yes.
I'll help you. I'll help you.
I'm trying to do good for you. Oh, that's
This is
nice.
lovely. You're
is
making
good.
such a beautiful pie crust.
You're welcome.
So you don't want to activate the gluten too much.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is really good though.
is this flour free range?
You're looking for your, yes, it is free range. It's actually unbleached flour. And
Oh,
it's organic.
it's like your asshole, unbleached.
And so
This is Ginger Minj, and you watching Cooking with Drag Queens from a bad angle. That's a bad angle for fabulous. You make me look like Honey Boo Boo's mom. And now I'm like Ariel, the Little Mermaid, instead of Ursula, the Sea Witch.
So we're gonna put a little flour down here,
Ooh.
Are these
then-
new counters?
and then
What?
you
Are
also
these
want
new counters?
Yeah, newer.
newer. You
Newer.
had chicken soup right there.
You ate food
I
here.
was sick. Okay.
But we also need to flour this too.
Flour
Do
the
you want flour, or
bread
do you
in.
want me to flour?
Grease
I
your
can
Oh, what? I'll do it. Let me
do it. Okay,
Yes.
you do it.
Yeah, give me some flour, Dad.
Yeah, get all over that.
Get it all there.
Ow. This is sturdy stock, man. This is good. Okay, I'm ready. I'm floured.
Okay. Now,
Floured and ready.
This is let's see how this is gonna go. Now I'm gonna put a little flour on here too because I can feel like this is kind of wet.
It's moist.
And just kind of go.
Like a Betty Crocker cake.
Go slow at first and just kind of push.
Let's see how well she does
Stop
it.
in the middle.
Use your instinct.
Use your instinct.
Use the
Use the
force.
force, Ginger. Use the force.
Oh.
It's just pushing across the counter, but cool.
That's what you want to kind of just go slow.
Is that what you want your pie to look like?
Yes.
If this was a
Hopefully by the end of the night, my pie will be a nasty, moist mess. That's all I've ever wanted.
Now flip your roller.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
You want it all even. There you
No,
go.
no,
Don't pound it.
Don't pound it.
Roll it. Be sincere.
I like my
It's
pie
not a-
pounded.
Don't pound your pussy pie.
Pie.
You took it there. We inferred it. You took it there. This is not a Christian show anymore, sir.
And make it kind of round.
Yeah, round it out.
Round it out.
Round and round. Like, yeah. There you go.
Now let's see what this is like.
That looks good.
Yes.
Look
we
how
are
nice
there.
that
Yay.
looks. Yay, pie.
Okay.
What do we do
Now
now?
you're
Now
gonna
we
get
have to
that in
get
there.
What we do
Carefully.
is we pull out a spatula,
Okay.
and then you have to think when it's like this, you want to get it into quarters. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go underneath here and bring it all up,
Bring it all up.
and then
And then
fold it over.
fold it over. And just so you know, I didn't actually, this was the pre-made dough. I didn't
Yeah.
make this one, so.
So now you see I folded this into
We
quarters
see it.
now, and so and so that's how you can get it into here.
So you fold it into
this.
fourths.
So it's into fourths, yes. And so you want to get it to like half there. Now can you unwrap it?
Carefully.
So just pull,
Yes, sir.
okay, like that.
got
Like
it.
that.
You got it.
I see it, mister.
Unfold it, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, that looks gorgeous.
That's exactly
looks
how
great.
it looks.
And
So now you're gonna patch it up. And
now
just-
so that's okay. You just patch it up. Move it over there, and you can move it there.
You know, Carney Wilson's actually, she's a really good chef. She's a really good cook. She cooks all day, every day.
we know you're best friends with Carney Wilson.
And now that she's stealing your drag career, we can have her on an episode of Cooking with Drag Queens.
Exactly.
Right there.
I'm suddenly not
So
really
this is
into
what
cramps.
Cinderella does, okay? In the movie, she just
She
goes,
does.
She goes around and just uses
Yeah,
them
but she has little birds to do that for her.
like that. See?
My little bird is tucked away.
And you just
Let me
use
do
them
it.
as
I'm gonna
track.
do it.
Isn't that fun? You're like Cinderella, and then
It
you
is
sing.
I'm wishing. Oh, wait, that's Snow White, right? Let it go, let it go. I don't want to cut this crust no more.
There you go. Okay, so now bring it down. Put it down.
We're gonna
And you're
bring
gonna
it
take
down
some
for
of this
just a minute.
dough, wherever is a little thin, and you're just gonna make a cute little pattern by pinching it in a way that you think is pretty. Right? And you just kind of.
So not how I'm doing it at all.
Well, that works. It's listen, it's a pie. Even if it's crazy looking, like you're, it's still gonna be delicious, because it's a pie.
To me, drag is all about performance. It's all about entertainment. So if you go out there in a potato sack, you can still be entertaining. But if you go out there in the most beautiful couture gown, you can't always entertain a crowd. The visual, of course, of boy to girl is something that's very important in drag. It's part of the art form. So when you walk out there, you better look cool. You better look good. But I will sit here until my dying day, and I don't care how many of you motherfuckers read me. You better be entertaining when you hit that stage, because they're going to stop looking after 20 seconds.
Lesbians, you're supposed to be good with your hands. It's part of the job description.
I think my humor it's an acquired taste. Humor is so subjective. You're either going to get it or you're not. And what's funny to one person is definitely not funny or endearing to somebody else. When I was competing before, I wasn't open to changing. What I did was what I did. And I was inside this perfect little box. And I wasn't willing to kind of take those critiques and grow from them. Drag Race was the biggest eye-opening experience because I got to see myself and my art not only through an editor's lens, but through the eyes of the world. And I think that going in now, I've been all over the world. Drag has gone from a hobby to a full-time career. And I think that that has prepared me to win whatever is next for me.
So this is how we make the ginger pie filling, which is moist and delicious, and like you, full of booze. So,
I just douche with it these days.
oh, really?
Yeah, I just right down.
Well, we have a video. Oh, means the oven's nice and hot for her. So you're gonna take a stick of butter, throw that in the bowl.
This one is room temp.
Yes.
It's easier,
Thusly.
because that way you can cream it better
So start stirring that.
with your sugar.
Oh, I was like, just that? Okay.
Yeah.
Do I put all the sugar
Yeah.
in?
All the sugar.
That
honey.
is 1.5 cups of sugar. And you guys can go to our website, feastoffun.com/store, where you can get Cooking with Drag Queens merchandise and our season 2 cookbook.
But don't, whatever you do, misspell it, because then you get feces of fun. And
Okay, that's
Okay,
good.
go.
the fecal finger of fate.
Calm down, baby. We gotta get this pie done here. So
I'm ready.
So you're gonna get it like that. You're gonna stir them all, and then we're gonna start cracking the eggs. Now,
Looks like egg salad.
sometimes when you
Eggs,
live on the
eggs,
farm,
eggs.
sometimes you have an egg that's not good. So you're gonna crack it beforehand into a bowl, and see that it's good, and you
Yeah.
throw it in.
Because like sometimes you get that bloody egg.
Do I
or
do this as well?
something.
Yeah.
Is it bad? Can you not eat it?
No, you can eat it. It's just freaky.
Okay.
I feel that way about steak, like beef. I can't. It has to be like beef jerky for me to eat it.
Oh, really? You're not cooked all the way through?
Yeah, I can't. If there's any pink.
So you have your eggs. Consume them. Blend them all real well.
Yes,
That looks gorgeous.
it does.
And now we're gonna put in 2.5 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, and then a teaspoon of vanilla.
I saw that on Top Chef.
There's your
once.
salt.
Is this real vanilla or is it imitation?
You taste it.
No, I'm asking you.
Smell it. Does
can't
that
smell shit.
does that smell real to you? Oh yeah,
I
because
don't
you're a
know.
smoker. It's real.
It's real. Okay. I'm
It's
just
real.
saying it's important for people to know. I watched The Barefoot Contessa. And
Yeah.
she's very big about people have to know.
I
if
hear
it's
that
real.
she actually wears shoes.
I hear. Not very much.
Okay, so you put the vanilla, and you also
Oh,
want
I
to
wanna
mark.
do this.
Yeah, and you do it in short little strokes.
Short little strokes.
to get the lemon zest of one lemon, entire lemon.
Like that.
Yeah.
And the idea also too is that when you're doing zesting things, is because there's so many oils in here, you kind of want to do it as close to the thing as possible so the oils go into the bowl.
Stick. So now you're gonna take your boozy ginger, not this one, but this one, and put it into the bowl.
into the bowl.
Yes.
Yes,
And
get
let me
that
tell
going.
you, people say that the booze evaporates during cooking. It's not true.
Well, some of it does.
Some of it stays,
But
and
the
you get a
flavor
nice.
stays around.
Nice
None of my
kinda-
booze have evaporated during this entire process.
So now we're gonna take the pie.
If I were you, I'd probably put some heavy cream in there.
Oh.
I could do it.
1/4 cup.
Is that's a third?
So put
I
the-
read it. Not read it. I read it.
What do you feel about the kids on Reddit?
I actually really love them. You want a 1/4 cup?
Yeah.
1/4 cup, yeah.
You
got
see
it.
the little mark there?
I
That's
do.
good.
I see a little mark there.
Is it at the 1/4 mark?
It
I
is.
Yeah,
feel
that's
like it's-
good. That's good.
Okay,
There,
put it
Mary.
in.
Okay, so we're gonna put this in the pie pan, just thusly. There's no right or wrong way.
Plop it.
And
I'm
you
gonna
know,
scrape
the good
it.
part. Yes.
Yes, nice. I don't. Those people on the interwebs found out shit about me that I had even forgotten from the time I was 6 years old. Like, it's crazy the level of Nancy Drewing that they do.
Now you're gonna sprinkle
flattering,
those
though.
almonds, sliced almonds, on top.
Would
now
you
you
like
want to
some
get
nut-
the unroasted kind.
Would you like some nuts into your ginger pie?
I've got my own. You sprinkle?
Yeah, just sprinkle them so they stay on top.
Okay.
Well, it gives it a nice almondy flavor.
But try to get the ingredients inside the pie.
Okay.
That looks great. You're doing such a good job.
Thanks.
Get the ingredients.
Do I get a
inside the pie.
participation trophy for
You get a
You
slice
do.
of ginger pie as your
Yay.
reward. So we're gonna bake this for 15 minutes in a 350-degree oven until a knife comes out somewhat clean.
It'll be a little sticky because the pie will set up afterwards, but about 50 minutes should do it, right?
Yeah. And so we're gonna
That's how we
actually
always do
stick
it,
this in the
too.
oven.
You just do one swipe, and if it comes out clean, you're good.
Ginger Minj was my favorite on Cooking with Drag Queens. I've watched it like 25 times already.
of my ginger pie. Hi, how are you? You can come here.
I give you a hug.
I would love a hug. I'm Southern. I like to hug. What's your name? Will. Where there's a Will, there's a William. You want a picture? Yeah, let's take one. How old are you, William?
I'm 22.
22, that's so good if you're dyslexic. You can always remember it.
So what's the camera for?
What's the I'm filming a documentary. No, I'm not.
Okay, so this is what
we're cooking.
This
Cool.
is the guidelines, and you can deviate as much as you'd like because it really does not matter the proportions, okay? So it's 1 cup of whipped cream or fresh
Heavy whipping cream.
And I'm literally gonna eyeball it in here. So we're just gonna throw,
That's 2 cups.
it's about 2 cups.
Cool. We love it. It's delish.
But we gotta feed a crew, so.
So we're whipping some
Both of
cream,
them.
and you're gonna just
All right.
throw that in there and turn it on. Okay, so this is, keeps going. And
want
it's
it
gonna
on
take a
high?
little bit of while. Yeah, but I don't wanna make too much noise. We'll just do it really high.
Let's dance break.
I forgot something.
What'd you forget? The vodka?
So sugar.
Oh, sugar.
So you wanna put in about like, a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. Just grab a handful. Just throw it in there. Okay, now beat the hell out of that.
So let's move from Trixie to Pearl. We'll start as Trixie.
Oh, wait, okay, Trixie.
Trixie?
All right,
What
let's do
is
Trixie.
Now Pearl.
Pearl smash! Pearl smash!
Then
Now
Violet.
Violet.
Then Miss Faye.
Ooh, ooh.
It's so hot, you know.
Girl,
We have no budget for mints. Good Lord. It's like Mitt Romney. It's non-existent this year. Okay.
put your hand on my heart. It's cold. It'll chill it down.
Okay, so this is
God, your chest is harder than Morgan McMichael's contour. I like it.
so this is ginger pie with nuts on top. Just like
Ooh.
So you're gonna pull it out of the oven and let it cool for an hour, but it's best served at room temperature. So we're gonna, Mark, why don't you
I'll
cut
cut
us
it?
a slice?
Do you want me to decorate it? What's
I'm
Yeah.
gonna decorate. So I'll cut something here. And unfortunately, I can't find my pie server. But I'll do the best I can. You
Is
don't
he on
need the pie
vacation?
server.
You need generous slices of this pie. That's a big slice.
Well,
I'm a big gal.
yeah. Like I want to give her anything.
Sturdy stock. That's what they call me.
Let's
You want
see
me to do
here.
it?
You want to do it? You can do it, right?
Yeah.
I can do it.
Zhush it up, darling. Make it fabulous.
Maybe I could do it.
You can do it.
So I gotta tell you,
do
the crust and the ginger filling mix so well together.
Do it.
They really, it's just a magical dessert. That's beautiful.
I'm an actress. You see that? Oh, God, it's
so
still
hot.
warm. It's still warm.
And one for you, and one for me, and one for Kelsey.
Just leave that for me.
But you're on a
You can
diet.
eat out. It's nothing. There's no shame in eating out of the pie pan.
Yeah.
Well, there's plenty of shame.
Well, there's no shame if nobody
That's why we
sees you
do it
doing
in secret. Exactly.
What's your favorite binge food? What do you
My
like to
favorite binge food? Mashed
Yeah.
potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
They're so good. You didn't cut this crust very well.
Sorry. There we
Okay.
go.
So why don't we make this the Hollywood?
Let's make
piece
the
of pie
Hollywood
here.
the Hollywood pie.
So zhush it up. Make this
Zhush it up.
beautiful. You're a drag queen. This is your drag creation now.
Yes.
You make this beautiful.
How do you? I need a piping bag.
Okay, that's good.
That's a thing I've heard.
It's a
about
little
it.
over whipped, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's
This
still
is,
delicious.
but
We got carried away.
do you want more? There you go. There you go. And you do a little
Give
sugar.
her like a
Then you do a little
There you go.
ginger.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Oh my God. No.
So
Yeah,
you eat
I
it.
love it.
Me eat it.
Yes.
Well, make me one too.
Yeah,
I'll
I want
make
some
you
too.
one.
Yeah. Give her a spoon for that, so she can
Yeah.
do like a dollop.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
got
too
a dollop
much.
of Daisy. It's all right. Eat it. You're going to love it.
This is very southern with big old
I'm
ham.
giving you some sugar. I want you to have it. It's delicious. You get a little bit of this. Get you a little chunk of that. You need more. I'll just do that. Now you're ready.
Okay.
We are ready to have some
This
pie.
is ginger pie with almonds on top with vodka infused whipped cream.
With Ginger Minj.
I thought we decided it was clotted cream.
This is really good. How's it taste?
Good. It's actually really good. I like it.
Can't tell that's eating pie.
You're more of a savory person anyway, aren't you?
I am. This is perfect. It's not
pretty-
too sweet.
No, it's not.
It's like
The-
me. It's just
ginger
bitter
has
and
a-
flaky enough.
Bitter, flaky, spicy.
Now, do you
A
taste?
loser.
Do you taste the booze inside the pie?
Well, I've had so much booze while baking the pie, I can't really differentiate.
Ginger, I want to thank you so much for joining us on Cooking with Drag Queens and letting us follow you around with video cameras and capturing your
That was
intimate
you?
moments. That was me.
Oh, God.
That was not a private detective.
No, I didn't think
It was
that's
us.
what it was. I thought it was a private dick, but not a detective.
And we'd like to give you a little reward for graduating from our cooking school.
A little diploma, if you will.
It's
Well,
like the
it's nice.
Kennedy Center honors.
It is. A little medal to say that
Only Beyonce's
Girl.
not here to perform my #1 hit
you
single.
did it.
To Ginger Minj, who liked this yummy ginger pie, is spicy and sweet and a little nutty. Thank you for giving us a slice of your life.
Thank you. I love you guys. Mwah. Thank
love
you
you
for
too.
always
Love
being
you
so
too.
good to me. Mwah.
Thank you for coming on the show and helping us make this delicious concoction.
I get to keep the rest of it? You said?
Yeah.
You can take this to your gig tonight if you want. After we feed the crew.
Bon appetit.
Do you have bus fare
That's the
home
end
or
of the
do I
show.
need to give you bus fare?
Bus fare. Can I catch the #3 outside?
It's the 22. You're going to want to take the,
The 20
22.
that's so good. I'm dyslexic.
Or you
That's a
can
good
take the
number.
Broadway bus too if you want to take the Broadway line.
Yeah, I didn't
Just
win.
Uber
They won't,
it, honey.
they won't send a car for me. I'm not allowed to get an Uber. I didn't win. I didn't win. So.
Well, you
See
won
you
my
guys later.
heart.
Oh, I have a huge heart because it's a medical deformity.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get that looked into.
Get out of here.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Dad. This life is crazy, and there's a lot of things happening, and they all happen very quickly. Within the span of a year, everything that I thought I knew about life has developed and changed and kind of snowballed and been amazing and wonderful, but there's a lot of experiences to take in at once. And I have learned that the only way to stay grounded about it is you've got to have those people that surround you that tell you, no, bitch, you still ain't nothing. You get your ass back here and scrub this toilet. And I think it's having those kinds of people that pull you back down that put it into perspective. You could say those things are really cool, and those things are awesome, and they're amazing, but they're still just things, and this is life.